This is a $50,000 Harley-Davidson, one of the most expensive motorcycles you can buy today. And this is a $500 Goldwing from 1995, one of the cheapest motorcycles you can buy today. Now on paper, these motorcycles have a lot in common, but is this one really worth 100 times more than that one?
Today, we're about to find out. We're gonna put these hogs through the ultimate test, from the city streets to the open road to the twisty canyons.
I'm gonna hit this speed hump at speed, okay? Everyone, don't look, there's girls coming by. Stop, stop, stop.
Also, I brought Joby along to ride shotgun.
Welcome to Donut.
Yeah! It's about as good as it's gonna get, Kaden. I can't. I can't cross that line. Yeah, go hog wild.
Now I know what you're thinking. How could a $500 junker from Facebook Marketplace compete with a top-of-the-line Harley-Davidson? Now, while this thing is only 500 bucks, back in the day, this was a premium motorcycle. Name another Honda that has a flat 6 engine, car or motorcycle. You can't, because they don't make one, because it's only for a Goldwing. Time has made it depreciate over the years. The paint's messed up, it's got a sticky throttle tube, the carburetors aren't in sync. It's been well used over the years. See these stickers right here? The purple people eater? Someone clear coated over that. This is a permanent fixture of the bike. So we're gonna compare this thing to a $50,000 Harley-Davidson. So we're gonna need some gear, but before we go do that, I need to make sure this thing can do a burnout. I'm sorry.
We're out here cruising on some good-looking Extreme Contact DWS 06 Plus tires, courtesy of today's sponsor, Continental Tire.
They're perfect all-season ultra-high performance tires for cars, crossovers, and SUVs, especially BMWs and Audis. The Extreme Contact DWS 06 Plus tire has been engineered to deliver ultimate year-round traction, rain or shine.
They're even equipped with tuned performance indicators. See the DWS molded into the tread here? Well, D means dry, W means wet, and S is for snow. Now each letter disappears when the tire is no longer tuned for that specific condition. Another cool feature is the alignment verification system, which helps identify problems with your car's alignment early so you can avoid any weird tire patterns.
If you're looking for mile after mile of performance, get a set of Extreme Contact DWS 06 Plus tires on your BMW or Audi today. And the best part is, these tires are backed by the Continental Total Confidence Plan, providing you with industry-leading coverage. To learn more, click the link below.
Now that we know this thing can make some milk, let's go get some gear.
If you're gonna ride 2 up on a hog, you better have matching outfits. Let's go get them.
No, you can't smell it, but it smells like delicious leather in here.
I'm ready.
Our first leg of the road trip is to ride these bikes through stop-and-go traffic on the streets of Santa Monica. Not the most ideal place to ride such a massive hog.
All right, and we're off, Joby.
We're on the road! Yeah, she's got the power to pull us around.
We are on our $500 1995 Honda Goldwing, the GL 1500 to be exact.
That's right. This thing is a luxury motorcycle, isn't it?
They made these from like 1986 all the way to 2000. They're like super unique because they have a bunch of non-traditional motorcycle type features. We have a cassette player, AM/FM radio, we have comms. This thing even has reverse. Just backing her out. Hell yeah.
Ready?
Ready? Whoa. Jesus Christ. It's a little rough around the edges, I would say.
It runs a little hot. We're a little over the middle on the gauge right now, but we're doing okay. We got this thing for 500 bucks, which is crazy to me in this day and age.
This thing makes 100 horsepower, so nothing crazy. With you on the back of it, it's a little top heavy. It's not the best starting off, but it shifts really good. Once it gets going, this thing is a Cadillac. How comfortable are you back there?
I'm pretty goddamn comfortable. I mean, back here, this back seat is awesome. I'm just leaning back, chilling, letting you do all the work.
I will be honest, stop and go is not great. This thing wants to like constantly tip over, but it's not the most imbalanced bike at low speed.
It's not like too soft, but it's soft enough for sure. It's really comfortable. As excited as I am to get to lane splitting, I'm kind of hungry.
Oh, are you?
Yeah.
You know, what do you do when you're on a road trip?
Well, you got to hit some drive-throughs. Woo. Caution, narrow drive-through. Are we trying to eat on the bike while we move? Could I have a number 7 crispy chicken and guac?
It's so hot right now. We chose black, which was a terrible idea.
I gotta have a cup holder, right?
No, you don't.
No, I don't.
That's gonna fall immediately. I've never seen a guy stare so hard at us. Literally stop and stare.
Joby, do you know that this Gold Wing is only 10 times more expensive than this Del Burrito meal? So what I want to know is, how is a motorcycle 100 times more expensive than this Gold Wing able to handle the streets of Los Angeles? Let's go find out. Let's go.
All right, Joby, so we're on the 2023 Harley-Davidson CVO Road Glide Limited, $50,000+. Got all the bells and whistles for your cruising needs. ABS, traction control, it's got sport mode, touring mode, rain mode, all the things to try to keep you a little bit safer.
I guess for 50,000 bucks, they gotta pull out all the stops and make it more expensive.
Hey, where are you from? You wanna hop on, Nick?
Yeah, we got room for one more. You can probably go right here.
We got a bunch of hog room. Everyone, don't look, there's girls coming by. Okay, I'm gonna hit this speed hump at speed, okay?
God! It's not as comfortable as the Gold Wing.
First thing I noticed when you get on here is you don't have a backrest like you did with the Gold Wing.
Not only do I not have a backrest, I have like 6 inches of seat and it's pretty dang firm.
Stop.
All right, so this thing does have a lot of nice features, but boy, it better for 50,000 bucks. I just can't help but imagining having 100 Gold Wings.
Well, you know, it's a constant struggle. Do you want one nice thing or do you want a bunch of crappy things?
Well, the truth is I want a handful of medium things.
I do want to test this thing in its natural habitat, which is out on the open road. So we need to get this off the city streets and get it onto the highway. What do you say?
Okay.
Let's get this hog flying.
Our next stop is to hit the highway and head up PCH. The open road is what these touring bikes were built for. So let's see how these bikes do when we throw a little speed at them.
Okay, getting up to speed.
Going 60 miles an hour like it's nothing, baby.
Feels pretty stable. I'm still comfy back here.
One of the things is when you're on a highway, you're gonna be doing this for about a couple hours, maybe 1-2 hour stints. Could you do 3-hour stint on this? Are you comfortable enough?
I think I could do like a 7-hour stint on this. I'm chilling.
It has enough power where you can kind of get past traffic, pass someone, maneuver around them. Pretty light on its feet. It doesn't feel like it's heavy as it is that slow speed stuff.
Part of its size is also a part of its strength. It is bigger, so it pulls you around a little bit, but we're way more visible, and I feel like I'm inside the bike, kind of.
Pretty good. You know what the thing about motorcycles, Joby, is that everyone's friendly with everyone, you know? We're all just one big happy family.
Yeah, it's pretty smooth. This thing is smooth as hell. Yeah, it does feel more stable than the Honda. So this is a basically 30-year newer bike than the Gold Wing, and it costs 100 times as much. So it must have some fancy tricks up its sleeve.
It's got ABS. It's got really powerful brakes. This thing has VVT, variable valve timing.
Yeah, it's basically got VTEC.
So this is a new engine that Harley made as well. 121 cubic inches. It's 115 horsepower. It's super responsive.
Let's see what this thing does up to speed, okay? Let's get her up to speed a little bit. Yeah, okay. My fear factor's definitely gone up a little bit because I just keep imagining how little seat I have.
On a highway cruise, you know, you drive this thing a couple hundred miles. What are you thinking?
No way. I don't think I could do another 20 minutes of this.
You know, this is a pretty cramped position to be in. I don't know if I could do a long stretch in this.
I hardly have a back seat. I'm basically sitting on you. Oh my God, my
I think we bottomed out right there.
We did.
Holy crap. That sucked.
You know what it kind of feels like? It's like we both wanted a Harley, but neither of us could afford one. So we pooled our money and got one really nice one.
But we're not done yet. Oh no. Our last stop is the treacherous canyons of the Santa Monica Mountain. Yeah, these bikes can go straight, but can they carve some corners? We're about to find out.
Now, Jeremiah, I'd like you to remember that my whole entire life, the only one I have is in your hands.
Yeah, I know. I've never crashed a motorcycle on a street. I plan on keeping it that way.
That sounds good. That sounds fine by me.
This bike lean's pretty good. Turns better than I thought. She is getting hot though.
Well, so far this is pretty good, pretty relaxing.
One of my favorite turns here.
Yeah, this one's good. Yeah, she's pretty nimble.
Damn, they're pretty good. I mean, no need to be going fast. It's about just being comfortable and enjoying the ride. Look at that beautiful scenery. That's what this is all about.
Cruising around comfortably, taking in the views.
You know, she's handling these corners just fine.
Now let's see if our brand new Harley can handle these turns even better.
Look at the coyote.
Hola, puppy. I love you. That's maybe the closest I've ever been to one.
Thing is carving corners, baby. And when it wants to go, it gets up and goes. It definitely has more horsepower. It's got more torque. When you twist the throttle, it gets on it.
Being a nice new bike, I definitely feel more confident that it's not gonna like just fall apart or break.
Just the feel of this bike is so much different. Also, the sensation of you grabbing onto me, I really enjoy.
Yeah, I love it too. We've never been closer.
All right, let's see how it takes these corners. Man, you can really rip on this thing if you wanted to. I will say I'm less confident riding this in the twisties. I don't know why. I don't feel as locked in. And
Yeah.
I think because you're not as locked in. I do say it feels like it takes more effort. You kind of have to like bear the weight of the person behind you. I feel like that's part of the thing with a Harley though, right? It's supposed to be a little miserable.
It feels like a more badass, a cooler bike for sure.
You definitely feel cool on this thing.
Yeah, I feel really cool back here.
Well, Joey, one thing, I've had a lot of fun today with you riding on the back of this.
Yeah, this has been a blast.
If I had to pick one, if money was no option, I would pick this Harley, only because it's fun. It looks cool. I feel cool on it. Definitely has like an old school Americana feel to it, you know?
Definitely, and I'm sure from your seat, I'd say the same thing. But from back here, I'm a dang Goldwing guy.
That is such a fun bike. Just ton of smiles, good on the highway. It's good in canyons.
Yeah, you're not taking yourself too seriously, and I think there's something fun about that. It's kind of a goofy bike, but I've always thought they were cool for a long time, so it's fun that we got to experience one together.
You riding on the back of this. This was fun, bud.
Yeah, this was really fun.
We looked great together. Oh, I've been so pumped. I'm glad you did it. I wouldn't want to do it with anyone else. So follow Zach at Zach Joe. Follow me at Jeremiah Burton. Follow us here at Donut at Donut Media. If you guys want to see more motorcycle content, leave some stuff below. We like doing goofy stuff. We hope you guys like it too. Love you. Goodbye.
Bye.
Did this thing just die?
Is that an option, a $50,000 option, where it turns off sometimes?
I think I turned it off, to be honest.